Scientists searching for dinosaur bones in West Africa have uncovered remains from two human civilizations separated by more than 1,000 years in what is now part of the Sahara. Paul Serino, a National Geographic explorer in residence, and his team accidentally came upon the human remains.
The first time I saw the site in 2000, and we came around and saw these skeletons, and we were looking at them and looking at the artifacts around them, in a moment, a shiver went up my spine, and I realized that, I'm looking at my own species.
In all, scientists found at least 200 burials, and more than 100 remain to be excavated. Some people were buried in what may have been bundles, perhaps in baskets or a leather bag, long ago decomposed. They were muscular, and some were as tall as 6 feet 8 inches. The first group was the Kifian, who lived here approximately 8,000 to 10,000 years ago. 1,000 years later, the inhabitants here were the Tenarian people. Thought to be smaller in stature, they lived here approximately 4,500 to 7,000 years ago. One girl's skeleton had a bracelet on her right arm carved from a hippo tusk. It's been 8 years since the site was discovered, and the significance of the find is now coming into perspective. The humans were living near what appears to have been a lush ancient lake as early as about 10,000 years ago in what Serino refers to as the Green Sahara, ending about 3,500 years ago when it returned to desert.
That is a sizable weapon for a very large fish.
Maybe this was
The scientists discovered harpoons, possibly used to hunt large fish, and fish hooks. They also found numerous bones of fish, some up to 6 feet long, as well as the bones of turtles, crocodiles, hippos, and snakes.
Go ahead. This is a good-sized snake, a boa or something like that would have had a body about a diameter about like this, and a length.
Serino was joined on one of his excavations by Italian archaeologist Elena Garcea. She has studied ancient North Africa cultures for 3 decades, and through pottery shards at the burial sites, helped identify the people who lived here. But the winds and sand are rapidly eroding what is left, the same erosion that exposed the remains and enabled the team to discover this burial ground in the first place. The Green Sahara discovery is featured in the September issue of National Geographic magazine.